Hello for the final time, Ecotopians. Congratulations, almost. You've made it to practically the end of the course, and this presentation is simply to let you know what's coming up for the exam, the final exam. I said I would have more to say about it, and now I do. So the exam is questions long, and you have about 30 seconds or more really to answer each question. Okay, I went a little bit overboard on the exam. It's 67 questions and it's cumulative. So it's really a thorough questioning of all the material that's been in this course. Calm down, listen to me. It's worth the same as every other exam, and you can bomb this exam. You can get really badly on this exam, and if you have turned in all your assignments and backyard observations, and even if you've bombed the other exams, which you haven't because the class average has been really high, you're going to do pretty good in the class. So just do the arithmetic and you'll find out this is a low stress exam. But you got to take it anyway. Well, you don't have to take it, but I hope you do. I think you'll find it a learning experience to, in an exam format, to go through all this stuff. So what is on the exam? I've pretty much taken, this is exactly what I've done. I've taken questions from the old exams, and about 10 questions from each exam, and mushed them all together into one with some changes. This last week there has been a little bit of new material on controlled burning and the wildfire situation in the West, and also a little bit from Steve Sollett's studies on climate change in the redwoods. Not much on that, but I hope you look at it anyway this week. Okay, so what have we covered in this class anyway? I'll just go through it with you and hopefully that'll start jogging your memory. We started out by just defining science, because science is supposed to be a part of this class and it's important to understand what science is, and the scientific method, and which you're very well experienced with, and also critical thinking. So we addressed critical thinking directly. We know it's a part of undergraduate education. We hope and pray that our graduates know consciously what critical thinking is, and so I have tried to very plainly iterate what it is. I hope you remember it and incorporate it into your daily life. Not that critical thinking is useful for everything, but it is a really important tool to have in your belt. We talked about what redwoods are, so we looked directly at what redwoods are, their name, their characteristics, their fossil record, blah, blah. Then we looked more generally at ecosystems. We defined, we define pretty much how the world works, how the natural world works, both abiotically and biotically. So we started talking about abiotic stuff, energy, climate, geology, and weather, where my foci, and nutrients, where my foci focuses on the abiotic parts of ecosystems. And then we focused on the biological parts. What is a species? What is a community? What is habitat? What is an ecosystem? I'm leaving something out. Trophic levels and symbioses, and succession and disturbance, which we come the whole circle talking about that. In the end of the class, we talked about the importance of wildfire to western forests. And tying all that together, I talked about what I call the EOLOE, the equation of life on Earth. So go over that again. There's several questions on the EOLOE. And there's arrows pointing to the right and left, and make sure you understand you can write out that equation and know what a left pointing arrow is and what a right pointing arrow is, what that represents. And we talked about specific communities in Ecotopia as well. We talked about humans in Ecotopia, both the timber stuff and the Native American stuff. And I did give you a lecture on Murphy's look into the future. Much of that is speculative. Some of it was real cold hard facts, such as some of the invasive species coming, so you might want to look at those too. Okay, so study not too hard, take the test, get it over with, finish your presentations and turn them in, and you will be done with Ecotopia. Hope you enjoyed the class. I'm really looking forward to reading your reviews of the class so I can make it better for people in the future. Thanks again. Talk to you later. Bye.